Hey everybody, it's Rachel with Dakota Wind Meat Goats. Just wanted to encourage everybody to like and subscribe to our videos so we can keep making them. And drop us a comment if there's anything, that you guys have questions about or would like to see about our operations, and we can definitely work on getting some video of that. So it is May 22nd, and of course we did get rain the last couple of days because we were wanting to get out in the field and plant. So it's drying up though. We didn't get a lot of rain, but it was just continuous for a couple of days. So we let everybody out to graze today. And as you can see from our last video, we did castrate all of the males, except for a couple that we want to keep for breeding purposes. And they're doing very, very well. A couple of them were down and out for a couple of hours, but then they bounced right back up. No big deal.
That's a beautiful little doe on her.
That is. So it's nice to see them as they're coming in. Check the does, check the babies. Basically, we're just looking to make sure that everybody looks healthy. Nobody has scours. Oh, that poor little guy. He is. He's starting to walk on it. We had one that hurt his leg, but it's starting to heal. But just making sure, clear eyes, clear noses, no diarrhea. Same with the does. Big Red, I see you ignoring me. And this little guy hurt his leg, so we're just kind of watching him. There's not much we can do because he hurt it up there, but he's still looking really good. He's still eating, he's still drinking, he's still putting on weight. Goats are very naturally curious, so it is hard to keep them from hurting themselves. They find ways, of course. So since it's going to be warming up, we put out these salt blocks, and they actually have garlic in them. So now my gloves are going to smell real fun. We try and put them up. Oh, golly, that smells like garlic real bad. Oh, yuck. Whew. They really like that garlic. Chew, did you find a glove?
Here's where my glove went. Thank you, Chew. Just such a good girl.
She's very proud of herself.
She brought it right to
She's very proud of herself. So now that we put the mamas and the babies in their yard, we're walking the quarter of a mile to the end of this pasture to get the yearlings and put them back to where they can get to a barn in case it rains. So when we go to bring them in, this is the very southern border of this pasture for our yearlings. We eyeball the fence just to make sure nobody gets their heads stuck in, because guess what? They're goats and they like to get their heads stuck in that fence. Only have a couple that like to do it. They can get their heads stuck in the fence, but they can't figure out how to get it back out. So this is kind of a vantage point really up here where you can see the whole fence. And It's very easy to spot a goat once you're up here. So we did drive around with the side-by-side earlier and did have to free one girl. So yeah, just stuff that you have to do when caring for goats. See, it's about 3 years ago, right after COVID, and we just could not afford the small wire or small hold fences to put up anymore, so we had to go with the ones that they can actually get their heads through. So it's all right, just a little bit more work, little time out of the day, and we enjoy our time with our goats anyway. So out here. Oh, Dart has found a lady. Hello, Olive. She's like, I want none of that. You don't want love? Hi, 11.
Grab that piece of hair off. The girls will like you better without that.
Right?
Like walking around with toilet paper hanging.
Get a haircut. I hope you two worked today.
Lazy.
Right? All right, just gonna go out and check on the babies again one more time. And again, this is a Winkler structure. For those of you who are new to the channel, got this built 4 years ago. It's 50 by 108. And we really enjoy having it here on the place. Roni's sleeping. She's dreaming, aren't you, Roni? Hello, Roni. She's like, no, don't wake me from my nap.
Oh, this is her last year. Same with Pumpkin.
I know. You're looking a lot better, Pumpkin. She's like, everything irritates me. They did. Okay, I think that's it for tonight. Again, thank you everybody for watching our channel. Again, please like, subscribe, help us build our channel and get the education out there to anybody who needs it, or the entertainment out there to anybody that wants to look at these super cute goats. So, all right, signing off for right now. Okay, we finished taking the rest of this portion of this fence out here. It's true goat form, even though it was open on this side quite a bit, open on the other side. They were getting their heads caught in what we had left there. Don't know why. Don't know why. But they did. So we took the rest of it out because whenever the creek runs, it comes down through there. And it just kind of bogs this fence down anyway. So now we're just checking the fences, making sure nobody's caught up in them. We do this a couple of times a day. And it's always nice to check on our alfalfa field as well, seeing how well that's going. Well, this one's kind of grassing in a little bit. But it's really nice to have separate pastures for everyone. It's nice that we've gotten the adequate rain where everything's pretty lush and green. We got a storm coming this evening. Yep. on. It's just that time of the year that you hope that it doesn't hail, because that could lay down all of the alfalfa. So here's the mamas and the babies. They're in the pasture that extends all the way down to where they're farming. And they are super happy today. It's a nice day to be out. And then from where the mamas and the babies are, then this pasture here is where we have our yearlings. And we put this fence in a couple of years ago. Yep, 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So getting this all pastured in, and we had to replant this into grass and a little bit of alfalfa because we raised oat hay on it 2 years ago. So it took about 2 years to get it to grass in, and then putting the fence in, because it's a lot of fence to put in. It's a lot of work, and everything just takes a bit of time. But the end result is being able to turn everybody out on really nice pasture. And then this is our hay that we take down once a year. We rent this from my brother, and it looks beautiful this year. Really excited for it to get a bit taller. We can take that down, and then we put this fence in about 3 years ago. So this has been our main pasture, and right now our 2-year-olds that gave birth in the fall, this last fall, this is their pasture. And grazing the goats out on that pasture really brought it on nice and beautiful and lush. And of course, they're laying out right here in this corner, enjoying themselves. There's only about 50 head in here. Hey girls. So yeah, those are the pastures that we've put our goats in so far this year. We'll end up doing rotating a little bit down the road. But so far everything's growing really nicely, and we're not overgrazing and having too many goats in one pasture. So it's working out really well. We're back out at the farm. Went in, had some lunch, but we got a big storm coming. So we gotta get these girls in. Come on, girls! Gotta get these girls and their babies in. Then we gotta go out and get our yearlings. That is one thing, is we wish we had shelter for those girls out there, but we do not. Come on in, girls! It's gonna be a trick getting these in, because they are enjoying grazing. Thankfully, these older does know what this means. They want to get in the barn. Come on, girls! Come on! Come on, babies! You guys got to go in. Dang it, they were just about ready to go in, and then they're all like, oh, never mind. Oh, we're gonna go out. Storm hit. Yeah, it's gonna be a nasty one if it hits. This is raining. Oh no. All right, Mom. I'll let you be leader. I'll make sure that the back end brings it up. So get a raincoat on. Didn't think my shoes would get that wet. They are a little confused why we're bringing them in at 3:30. The rain that started for a little bit convinced them that they should come in. So we'll see. We got a big storm front on that side. We've got one up north of us. Kind of hoping everything would split around us. There's still time. We're only under a severe thunderstorm watch. Come on in! It's raining a bit, but it's that storm front there that's coming across this way. That one missed us. It's always good. Oh, are we upset? What do you think, chicken? Yeah, you had to come in out of the rain too, didn't you? If I give you cookies, then everybody else wants cookies. You've got to stop that. You've got to stop being so spoiled, Red. And the bottle babies are in. It'll rain for a bit, and it'll stop, and then it's going to rain again. All right, they are saying the next half an hour, we're going to do 60-mile-an-hour winds, quarter-inch size hail. And you can feel it, man. It is the calm before the storm, for sure. Wish that would miss us. Hope it does. And here comes the storm. Really hoping this would have missed us. Dog, don't. You stink. You stink! It did. Oh boy! Get in the gully washer. So we get asked. The hoot barn stands up to high winds, and right now I'd say it's about 60 mile an hour. Boom. Kind of glad we didn't try driving home in this. This is about the time you can't see the road. Yeah. Oh, just when things were drying out. And I don't know if you guys can hear me, but this is how it sounds inside our tin shed. Kind of nasty. Oh, Mom's gonna shut the door back there. Girls are really kidding me?
A regular creek running over here.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we ran up to the barn. Well, I ran up to the barn. And oh, my shoes are just soaked. Oh, and of course, we didn't realize that it was going to come from the west, so we had shut down the south door, and of course, it blew in. Woo! Dang, I am soaked-ed. So now we're taking down panels so we can let these girls in because it just got soaked coming in that door. So we gotta let them over here on this side where it's a bit drier. Because this is supposed to last for quite a while. By the time we get all of this taken down, then it'll probably quit raining. Leave that up for now. So do we just let them in down there? Or do we open this up and let them through? Not this time, and the rain's gonna stop, but look at that. Look at it flooding through. Holy jeez. Hey, looks like snow on the ground, huh?
Right shed on 2 inches in the rain gauge.
2 inches.
2 inches of rain. What do we have? 30 minutes? 40 minutes?
Yeah, even though we closed that down, it blew in enough. We're like 5 feet into there. It's soaked everywhere back there. No. So we let them into that side. And it looks like we've got more coming from the radar. Yeah. You girls will just have to wait until the rain stops, and I guess you go out and eat hay. Fortunately, we are prepared for when they can't get out and eat. We don't like to have to do this, but they're goats and they feel like they have to eat all the time. Yeah, I think just at the end of this one, Mom.
Yep.
Because we got more rain coming. We got more rain coming, don't we? Yes, we do. The babies are in eating their grain. These girls are eating the hay. You're fine. I know. Not a lot of room in there for you. I know you better than that, Big Red. If you wanted a whole section to yourself, you could take one.
Never got peace at all today.
Up. Okay. So it's still raining. We already got 2 inches. And since they can't go out and eat, we filled the hay feeders. So, I know everybody's like, oh, hey, no, we want rain, we want rain, we want rain. It's at that point where I wish you could please take some of our rain. Because this is ridiculous. I swear we have gotten more rain in the last couple of years than the last 10 years. It's been awful. Thankfully, we do have this barn for them to come into. The yearlings are down in the tin sheds still, and they are just fine. These girls, I know they have babies on them. Hi, Bree. but they just act like they are starving to death. And luckily, I feel like we set them out pretty strategic. Hey, Butters. I know, Butters. You know, we set it to where when they go out there, it's not going to be sitting in a mud puddle. So that's always good. They'll have to dig for some dry stuff. Oh my gosh, the creek is running high. Oh, hi, baby. I'll move. So, all right. So, hopefully everybody will settle down, find a spot to lay. Babies will go in because it's nice and dry in there. So, signing off for another day. Thank you everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. And please subscribe, like, comment. Let us know if there's anything else you'd like to see, anything else that you have questions on that we're doing.